Hey, welcome in everybody. We'll get started in a second, letting people get in. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going, everybody? Let me know where you guys are watching from, whether or not you're on Twitch or YouTube. We'll get started in just a sec. Happy Saturday, everybody. How's it going? Welcome in. My setup is still not perfect, but thank you for joining me on a really chill Saturday. So welcome in everybody who's joining me, whether or not you're on YouTube or Twitch. I won't kick things off with housekeeping, but there is some housekeeping involved. Let me know how everything sounds. I'm gonna grab some water. I am also wearing shoes today. So how many of you were here last weekend, last Saturday, to catch the epic slip and fall? Let me know. Let me know. I'm very curious who was here for that epic experience. I'm gonna also set up chat like I have previously, where I just have two screens that I'm looking at. So I know we're doing a live stream on a Friday instead of a Saturday, and there's two very important reasons, my friends. First reason, it's my sister's, or it would have been my sister's 35th birthday. So we're gonna be kind of celebrating that, making her some cupcakes. And also tomorrow is one of our good friends, their son is graduating from high school and they are doing a dessert party. So I figure, why did I just make cupcakes for both occasions, you know, and just have a really chill day today? So hopefully everything looks good. We got this camera, we got that camera. This is obviously covered in plastic because I'm a mess. And obviously we have your beautiful faces. So today we are going to take a look at just like some chill cupcakes. Oh, also I mentioned yesterday or earlier, my brain is farting. I got shoes. Look, Feiyu's, specifically Street Fighter. How do I show you guys this? Street Fighter Feiyus. There's a Ryu on there. Pretty cool. So that way I won't slip. I wash them and everything, so this way I can wear them in the house, you know. So don't wear dirty shoes in the house. But we're gonna make some German chocolate cupcakes. Mostly because my sister loved chocolate, but also our friend whose son is graduating, they love chocolate, so this is gonna be pretty chill. And yeah, the fit is looking really slick and comfy. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys for being in here. Let me know where you guys are from. I always love seeing that. And yeah, Rachel made me this jacket. This is me now. I will be wearing this all the time. I might request another version where the sleeves are cut off for the summer, but this is, you know, I'm 40 this year. This is my old man fit with the Toji pants, but I'm in my Japanese era. What do they say on TikTok or something like that? So yeah, guys. Also, we're going to get started. I'm going to tell you guys about a bunch of stuff that's happening, which is really cool. Let me pull this over here so I can make some cupcakes while I just talk to you guys. Also, we're using box cake mix, and because you don't mess with science, my mother-in-law swears by box cake mix by also adding a few extra ingredients, well, technically one extra ingredient, and Christina Tosi, Chef Christina Tosi, also thinks that this is fantastic. So you don't have to make cake from scratch. I actually think box cake mix is conditioned for our taste buds, and that's why we want to devour it. So yeah, box cake mix, baby. I should probably turn on the oven first. Let me go start that while you guys are coming in. So one big thing is that I've been streaming like 3 to 4 times a week now on Twitch. This week was, I take it back, this week was twice, right now and yesterday. But I plan to stream probably 2 or 3 times there per week. So if you're following me on YouTube, the reason why you don't see these streams on YouTube is because YouTube is YouTube. And it already doesn't like me live streaming here for a lot of reasons, because I'm not making anime challenge videos during the live streams, and that's what most subscribers watch on YouTube. So a lot of the live streams will live on Twitch versus YouTube. So please go ahead and give me a follow over on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/realchefpk. Go follow me right now. Go look at all these beautiful people from Twitch too, beautiful people from YouTube. You know, go say hi on. Yesterday, do you know what we did? Do you know what we did? If you were there yesterday, I'll let you guys tell them. Who was in the chat yesterday? Who was on Twitch yesterday? There was quite a few of you. There was quite a few of you there, because you know what we brought back? Chef Reacts. And thank you, Poet. She did do a great job. She thinks she has no skill, and I hate that she thinks that. I told her this is my favorite jacket, because it is. I literally want to wear this all the time, but it gets kind of warm in the house during the summer, so yes, it's my favorite jacket. Hello from the Philippines. Salamat, my friends. I love my Filipino brothers and sisters. I grew up around a lot of Filipinos in the kitchen. Love you guys. Pinoy life. Don't have Twitch, that's okay. You know, you can just chill here on YouTube. But I did do a Chef Reacts to Culinary Class Wars yesterday, and it was some of the most fun I've had in a long time doing stuff like that. What is going on with this egg? Come on, you little devil egg. Oh, really? What? Oh my God, what is the membrane in this thing? That was super fun. Don't leave eggshells in someone's cupcake. You know how awful that would be? I do want to get back to like doing some of those chill live streams with you guys. So if you want to come say hi, twitch.tv/realchefpk, because YouTube doesn't like live streams for the most part, which is very unfortunate because I like doing them now. Just gonna wash all the oil off my hands now from digging out that stuff. And also there's another thing, another thing. Culinary Class Wars is fun, by the way. Another thing, making lunch right now. Welcome in. Let me know what you're making. I'm actually very curious. What else goes in this? I think it's literally 3 things. So back in the day, in the 50s or whenever Betty Crocker came out, right? You only needed to add water because they included powdered egg to this. So buffalo chicken wrap, hell yeah. So you only needed to add water to the cake mix and it was done. They found out that these stay-at-home moms felt like they weren't doing enough. So they actually took the powdered egg and the hydrogenated oils out. So that way you had to add them in. So it felt like you were doing more. So they sold you the box cake mix for the same price or probably more expensive and made you add more stuff to it. Yeah, welcome. I have not seen any of Culinary Class Wars, so that's why I'm so excited. It's actually real life Food Wars. It's real life Food Wars, guys. It is what it is. It's awesome. I need a little whisk. Oh, the other thing. Oh, I didn't mix the eggs before. That's so dumb. I was supposed to mix the eggs into the liquid before adding this, but I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Thank you, Light. I appreciate it. Really appreciate you guys being here on this random Friday. What was I gonna say? Oh, for my sister's birthday, I do this every year. How many people are here? Look at you. There's a bunch of you guys in here. Welcome in. So every year for my sister's birthday, I like to give something away to the community. And it's not like, oh, I'm gonna give you $50,000 because I don't have any money. That's why I'm using $1.60 box cake mix. But what I do have is adventures. So over on my website, you can literally go there right now, chefpk.com. It's the easiest thing. This is my gift to you in honor of my sister's birthday. If you go to chefpk.com, if you go to this, there's a store section, you can download Quest for the Best for free. It is my journey through Japan and it was mostly Tokyo, I think. Yeah, it was mostly Tokyo prefectures. It was my journey there trying to find some of the best anime food or things that were inspired by, or food from anime inspired by Japanese food. So if you want that, if you're going to Japan, I know we had someone in here, Bear. Bear, if you're still in here, I think you're in chat right now. If you haven't bought the book, I know you're going to Japan soon. So go and download it. It's totally free, guys. You don't have to sign up for a newsletter. You don't have to do anything. Just go to chefpk.com, go to the store, download the Quest for the Best digital version, absolutely free. It's free all day. I'll probably leave it free for like a week so people can catch up. I like to do like a birthday week. So if you guys want that, please. There's also recipes in there. So it's not just like a guide or anything like that. There's also recipes in there. So yeah, please feel free to go download that. That's my gift to you from her. And it's the least I can do to honor her birthday, as well as make some cupcakes. All right, that's pretty much it. It says like, blend it for 30 seconds? All right, well, wait. No, for 2 minutes at medium speed. That feels like a lot. Feels like it would be very, oh, the other thing I forgot to put in here is Jell-O pudding. It's literally all my mother-in-law had told me to do. I think she adds like an extra egg, but I'm gonna add in some Jell-O pudding, maybe like a quarter packet. This actually gives it that nice kind of like bounciness to it. Should I put more? Yeah, whatever, it's fine, it's Jell-O, dude. Yeah, vibe baking, probably not the best thing to do, but it's just chill today. Look at this, beautiful. That's it, Jell-O pudding in here. I might have to add a little bit more water. Nope, you know what? Nope, just gonna do the Jell-O. Don't keep messing with it. Give this a nice mix now with all the Jell-O in there. Ooh, pudding, sour cream, and Kahlua. Hell yeah, that sounds amazing. Hey Bear, how am I gonna forget Garp, dude? How am I gonna forget Garp? There we go. No, I do really appreciate you guys being here. I know it's a super chill little stream, so if you guys wanna hang out more, go follow me on Twitch. Otherwise, I'll be here usually once a week on YouTube, just cooking with you guys. So this should be pretty good. You know the rules. If you don't mind potentially having a little salmonella, you taste the batter, you know. This is what I did as a kid. So my mom used to give me batter out of the bowl, okay? Yeah, that's good. Bomb. I love cupcakes. Just like cakes. Hey, Fran! Fran's in the chat. This is my man, Fran. Everybody say hi, Fran. He's a newfound friend through Riftbound, a new card game from League of Legends that kind of addicted to. Very addicted to. I was literally making a deck before this, so yeah. Gonna make German chocolate cupcakes with Chef today? Nice. Make them. Just chill and make them. You know, the baking to me is one of those things where like I just put on some music. Well, actually, I take that back. I can just chill and cook all the time. I find cooking very comforting. So I'm gonna be doing a lot more of it on my second channel as well. For those of you who know the sauce. For those of you who know the sauce at the second channel, let's do a little cupcake things. I got these like pastel ones. These are pretty cute. You know, just a little pastel color. This is supposed to be pink, but on screen it looks teal or something. That's fine. We'll do teal. No. I literally have never. I've only played against you like twice, and it was a tie. Let's see. So this is going to be super easy. So the cupcake mix is literally just the box stuff. The two frostings are from a website called Better From Scratch, I believe, which is look pretty good, you know? What kind of deck am I running? I am running mostly Jinx because I'm determined to make her work and win a skirmish, which is a local tournament. So that's my goal. We'll see if that happens. Yeah, so that it's pretty good. All right, let's get some cupcakes in here. So the one thing with making cake or cupcakes on a stream is that it does take a little bit of time because things have to cool. So I'm gonna bake these and start the frostings immediately because those also have to cool because we're gonna melt some butter and stuff. And then cupcakes have to cool because you can't put frosting on a hot cupcake. It's just not good. No bueno, taco burrito. And what do I wanna do? Do I just make my life easy and use a ladle? Or do I be super efficient? Nah, we're not gonna be efficient. Hold on, I have an idea. Let's get one of these. This is probably overkill, but it does make my life a little bit easier. I'm gonna take this guy, little measuring cup. Will this all fit in here? This is all gonna fit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a spatula. This way I can just pour this straight in here. Dude, this fit is so comfy, not gonna lie. Okay, that's perfect. This might make a lot of cupcakes, so I may need that other tray. This seems pretty freaking substantial. And you know what the rule is, don't leave any of the batter in there. Otherwise, I'll find it. Lick it right out of the bowl, dude. My mom used to make a cake like every week and just have it on the table. All right, let's pour these. I do like using an ice cream scoop as well. My ice cream scoop is just very small. So if I'm trying to be pretty quick, just pour these bad boys in. Here, probably do what, 3/4? Just about. I think that'll be good. Doesn't have to be perfect. You just also don't want to fill them up too much, otherwise, if you do, it's going to come over the top and it's just going to be kind of like, it's just going to be a giant cupcake, which is totally fine. If you just want giant cupcakes, just go for it, dude. I'm not here to ruin your fun. Sorry, let me pour these out and I'll see what you guys are up to. What are you guys up to today on a Friday? It is 1 p.m. here on the West Coast. I know I had someone from the Philippines just say that it was like 3 a.m. or something, so thank you for hanging out. What are you guys up to today on this wonderful Friday before the weekend? Oh, this is gonna make 2 dozen for sure. Yo, welcome in, guys. I don't know how to post this on like a banner or something, but for those of you who are just joining me, this is a stream. We're making cupcakes in honor of my sister's 35th birthday. And because of that, if you head over to chefpk.com, you go to the store and you can download My Quest for the Best, which is an anime food adventure through Japan for free, totally for free. It's a really cool guide where we show you guys some of the best food inspired from anime for Japanese food, how to make that food as well. So even if you don't go to Japan, it still has a lot of value, so you can make those recipes too. So go ahead and check that out, chefpk.com. It's totally free. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to sign up for the newsletter, nothing like that. I just want you guys to have it. I do this every year for her birthday, so that way, you know, you can just have it for you. All right, it's not gonna make 2 dozen. So I think I'll just make a couple more. It's kind of what I want them to look like. Bam, that's it, boom. I have this other pan ready to go, which is good. So this way, just load these up. 4:23 a.m. in the Philippines. Dude, that's early. 11 in Denmark. Nice, welcome in everybody. Finishing up work, I need to go boxing class. Let's go boxing, dude, hell yeah. Oh, speaking of which, who was here? I think I asked this earlier. Who was here last week when I absolutely ate it on live stream? Who was here? I think maybe we do 6. Let's see. Because not gonna lie, it hurt, man. It hurt pretty bad. Chef, I think it's so cool you making cupcakes for your sister's birthday. My best friend died 7 years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. Still crazy to think about. Yeah, it's tough, you know? Like, all of us go through things. We're always gonna have loss in our life. But I truly think it's how you approach the loss that makes a difference. I was not okay for many, many years, you know, and then I think I just started to realize that she wouldn't want me to be sad, depressed, or mopey. And so that's when I just decided, you know, be the anime protagonist that carries a torch for her. You know, that's kind of how that's how I've been approaching life, or how I have approached life. To my detriment, I'm very optimistic. You know, kind of have to be. Let me get these in here. Rachel says I'm too optimistic, but it's good because she's a realist. So we do help balance each other out in a lot of ways. I think that's why we work so well together, where I just want to do everything. I'm so stoked. My YouTube channel isn't doing well, and I just want to keep going, you know? It's like, let's just be positive, or as positive as you can be. Guys, it's really warm in this jacket. I might have to take the jacket and the beanie and these pants. Hold on. I can't keep eating that batter. It's gonna be no bueno for my stomach. Ad jail. I forgot to turn off ads. I apologize if you guys are getting ads. I actually did want to turn these off. So if you're getting them, I'm sorry. I don't know how to do it live, but you can watch the VOD, you know? We're just chilling. We're making cupcakes. What is this? Here, now we have to, I'm gonna move one of these. Put this over here just so it bakes evenly. And then these are just gonna go in the oven. So the problem is that, how long does it say to bake this? 15 minutes. So we're gonna go like 12 minutes because they're cupcakes, and that's planned for like a larger cake. So we'll put these in for 12 minutes and see how that goes. And then we can start making the frostings. Oh God, that's hot. Yeah, this jacket's coming off, dudes. Timer, 12 minutes, baby. Oh yeah, it's hot. Logged into the wife's account without, that's why you're getting ads? Come on now, rookie mistake. Okay, let me just put my jacket away real quick. Hoots. Whew. I love that thing, but it is warm. It's made of like a really nice jean material. Yeah, it's pretty chill. Sometimes when I have a bad day, I tell myself that tomorrow will be better. You know, it's always the sun will come out tomorrow. It is what it is, you know? Oh, you were the one that mentioned the passing away years ago. Yeah. Do you think you might ever do foods of Dragon Quest? I actually just got Dragon Quest 8, I believe. I haven't played it. I'm a really bad serial incompletionist when it comes to games a lot of the time. So it's kind of unfortunate. I love playing games, and sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I don't feel like playing this game anymore. And then I stop playing it. So I will attempt to get through Dragon Quest at some point. Now let me get a small pot. This doesn't require too much effort. I need something to make this coconut frosting in. I forgot I needed some kind of fire, because I'm gonna need fire for both frostings. I haven't made cupcakes in so long. I'm so excited to eat one of these. For those of you who are just joining me, again, I'm just making some cupcakes, not cupcakes. That's weird. We're gonna make cupcakes today. German chocolate specifically for my little sister's birthday and for a friend's graduation party, you know? So it's kind of nice. This is a whole stick of butter for this recipe. Meal prep version of gazpacho. I don't think I've ever considered doing gazpacho for meal prep, because I think if I were to do like a soupy thing, it would probably be like lentils, because lentils have so much protein. Hey, really appreciate you. Don't wake them. That's really sweet of you. I appreciate it. Where was I at? Now the butter, we're gonna do 2 types of sugar. The only thing that goes in at the end are the pecans, the coconut, and the vanilla. So everything else kind of just gets put into here. This is a very heavy recipe. Cupcakes would be a dope video. Would that just be me training the local PD squats? Cake? Just throwing it out there. You know, I know people. I know a lot of people at the local PD, so we can probably make that happen. Okay, what do we got left on the timer? Only 8 minutes left. It's really good that it's going that fast. Chef, been a fan for a while now and you use most of your recipes over the years. Any chance you'll ever go back to recreating the anime food rather than the challenges? I actually have done a lot of that recently, so maybe the videos haven't been served to you. I think that's actually what's been happening quite a bit, is the videos don't get served anymore. It's just a YouTube thing. Like recently I did a full hour-long video about food from Jujutsu Kaisen. Before that, I did an hour-long video about food from Pokemon. Before that, I did an hour-long video about food from Final Fantasy XIV. And also, and then One Piece, an hour-long video about One Piece, and an hour-long video about Final Fantasy XIV. So I'm definitely doing a lot of that right now. It just, YouTube doesn't show it, so I apologize. Like, I've been still putting out like 1 to 2 videos a month, sometimes more. So they are there. Brian, thank you. Why do you donated too much last week, and now you did it again. I do really appreciate it. It does mean a lot. I don't want to hear no for this either, and I'd like to refuse your offer for Cooking with Chaos. Why? Okay, if I see your name pop up on an order, I'm gonna refund it. I don't know how, but I will remember. Brian4148. Okay, I've literally done this. I will refund your order because I am in charge of Shopify, because we ship from our garage. So if I see it, nope, not happening, not today. All right, so now we do butter and sugar. And then I think also we add in the milk. This is evaporated milk, which is interesting. Okay, I think I need a whisk though. I often eat eggs, miso soup for breakfast. It's getting really hot. Cold soup for breakfast ideas. Oh, interesting. I don't know if I would do a cold soup for breakfast. Just never, it personally doesn't sound good to me. Instead, I would rather have like a fried rice. You know, kind of in the middle. It's not super hot, but it's also not cold. It's probably, to me, that's an easier thing to do. I won't be using the name for the order. I'll figure it out. I'll see who's coming up ordering from the UK in your pounds. One day I'll figure it out. I've been meaning to see, and then Just Moto, I've seen them talking about when you're recreating food from Food Wars. So a lot of that stuff, unfortunately, are things that I've done quite a lot of. And this is pertaining to a question about like making anime food, right? The problem is that I've made so much of it that I don't know what else there really is to show off. A lot of it is just variations of the same thing. Sure, there are some like off the wall things that I could make, but at that point, is it just repetitive, right? And as someone who loves to create in general, right? Not just recreate someone else's recipes, like making anime food over and over again. I kind of felt a little stuck. So I'm just throwing some egg yolks in there. We're gonna kind of thicken this up like a little custard. I'm using euros, not pounds. Oh, I'll find it. I'll figure it out. So that's kind of where I've been with making the dishes again, right? Like it was really fun for a long time. Binging with Babish ran into this issue where he was just kind of remaking food from shows. So like when you focus just on anime, it becomes one of those things where, am I just showing off a recipe or do I want to show off a journey? You know, and to me, the journeys are much more fun. So that's where I've been leaning into. Now it says to cook this until it thickens. And I don't know how thick it needs to be. It needs to be a frosting. Potato mochi bean soup, you could do a mochi soup. The macro burger from Food Wars and it fell apart. With that, I would probably just add more panko, depending. Oh, savory oats is a good one. That's a good one for breakfast. I love savory oatmeal. I think savory oatmeal is very underrated, and I honestly treat it like I would a fried rice, right? You can do savory oatmeal, so you cook it with water and salt, and then you throw like a fried egg on top, some kimchi, some cheese, some green onions, some soy sauce. It's fantastic. Could I make witch hat atelier food? Oh, you weren't here last week. I think I showed this off before I fell in the kitchen. I almost have all 5 Witch Hat Atelier kitchen books. This is an actual kitchen manga from Witch Hat Atelier. So yes, that is on my list. It's gonna be one of my adventures where I eat across worlds. I absolutely love that series. So yes, we will be doing that. Let me make sure this doesn't burn. This seems really thin. Let's see how it thickens up with coconut, but I'm gonna have to cook this for a little bit of time here. Yeah, Witch Hat Atelier is a fantastic show. Savory cream of wheat is really good. It's kind of the same as savory oats in a lot of ways. And I'm gonna type this in for you guys so you can get the free book. Hopefully, I don't tip anything over. So if you go here, is this gonna work? I don't think KT's in the chat. So that's the website, pretty easy, chefpk.com. Go there, go to the store. There's a free book, Quest for the Best. It's a gift from my little sister to you guys. So that way you can have something fun to add to your collection, maybe make some really cool meals. Restaurant to Another World and Isekai Izakaya, I reacted to. We have some OGs in the chat. Okay, I asked this last time. How many of you were here for the reaction days? Because this channel has been this. This channel has very much been like a Mario Kart course on ultra hard, right? With what the things that we've done. I have done Monster Hunter meals. I was actually sponsored by Capcom for a Monster Hunter Wild meal or video when it released last February, so February of 25. I'm actually trying to work with Capcom again to make some new Cooking with Chaos cards. Okay, it's thickening up, but I don't think it's thick enough. I'll hold reservation until I add the coconut because the coconut should thicken it up. And it does have to cool down still, but I'm gonna cook this for a little bit longer. I'm not really much of an active member of the community. I want to say thank you for doing what you do. Watching for 6 years. I really appreciate it. You know, you don't have to be super active. Just being here is really cool. All right, let me give this another mix. I want to taste this. This looks like butterscotch. Like this, I know I've been stirring this for a bit, but I mean, that's baking, right? So that almost looks like a butterscotch, which is really cool. I will see if it thickens up, because again, this is supposed to be one of the main frostings for this cake mix, or for this cake. And I don't know, this looks really loose. But I also don't want to cook it too hard because then it can break. So I have to find that fine line. Mario Kart World, I have not. I don't know how that would go, to be honest. Had my old kitchen set up, oh yeah. Walled chicken? So we did walled chicken when I was helping Josh Weissman and his crew with video game food. I actually just re-downloaded Castlevania Order of Ecclesia because I think it's my favorite Castlevania. And I just remember wall chicken. I don't think wall chicken is in Order of Ecclesia, but that's my favorite Castlevania. Yeah, the copyright strikes were a big deal. And it became one of those things where back in 2019, 2020, hold on, I'm gonna turn this off. The timer's going off there. I am deliberately moving with more intention today so I don't fall and slip. I went to the doctor this morning and I had no broken ribs and no fractured ribs. I just have a really sore chest. So I'm trying not to die again today. Let's see what these cupcakes look like. Woo, baby. Oh God, those are not done. So I'm gonna turn these. Those are very soft. What about these guys up top? Nope, okay, I'm gonna turn these. I think maybe I still overfilled them, but that's okay. We're gonna go another, we'll go for the full 15 minutes. We'll see how that goes, and then I'll let them chill. So now, for those of you who enjoy anime reactions, anime food reactions, here's another one. I have started this channel just to post it for you guys. I did this before and it all got taken down. But through the miracle of short form content and how copyright strikes apparently don't exist for anything under 60 seconds, I've actually been uploading clips of all of my Food Wars content starting last night. So it's gonna be a long journey because there's 100 episodes or something. I'm uploading clips to that channel for people to watch. But then I have been uploading all of the episodes over to Patreon. There is a paywall there, so that way it's not publicly available, but if you do really want to watch the reaction content, I'm uploading all of it there, including the Culinary Class Wars, which is a 2-hour video that we did on Twitch yesterday. So you can watch them with me on Twitch, which is super fun, and with the community. We have a blast doing that. Or you can catch the replay over on Patreon. So if you want to check those out, there's probably links, but if not, it's patreon.com/chefpk. You know, come say hi. This live started, I think, at 1, so about 40 minutes ago. Cupcakes are in the oven. We're making our sauce. This feels like it's thickening up as much as it's gonna thicken up. So now, with this, I have to add the coconut and the pecans, I believe. So this guy, it looks good. You know, it's thick, but I'm gonna put this in an ice bath to thicken it up even further. I've been watching Food Wars in the old days. Wondered if Chef had actually reacted to it. Yes, I did. Every single episode. I reacted to every single episode of Food Wars, including season 5, which was trash. Found me during the first Food Wars era. I still really enjoy Food Wars. I'm rewatching it right now along with Haikyuu. Okay, so we have pecans and coconut in here. And then a little dash of vanilla. This is Mexican vanilla from a friend who, what part of Mexico did she get it from? I don't remember, but it's one of the best vanillas I've ever had. Gonna mix this together now. So this coconut should thicken it up. And then I'm gonna have to put this on ice. So this way it cools down really nicely. New Castlevania on Steam, Belmont's Curse. I really did enjoy the show, but I only watched season 1, so I'll probably have to watch season 2. Look at that. That actually got really nice. So the thing is with making a frosting or cream like this is that if it doesn't thicken up, what I can do is simply add more coconut to it. So, okay, there's the timer for the cupcakes. Let's take a look at these. Let me get a different, do I have this towel? All right, so I need to get my toothpick. Remember, no falling in the kitchen, guys. Danger, Will Robinson. Come on. All right, there we go. Cupcake time. Let's see how these look. Take a little toothpick action. It absolutely did not come out clean. I'm gonna try a different one. Oh yeah, those are still wet. These are going back in. Oh God, it's hot. It might be because of the Jell-O. So we're gonna go another like 3 minutes. Always test them, otherwise you're gonna have a bad time. You should make an anime, something when you get isekai and open a restaurant with your cats and waiters. We talked about that 1 week on stream. That's what all of these are. These are all titles up here. These are I ate across a fantasy world without ever leaving my kitchen and became a 5-star chef. Which one did we decide on? I think it was I ate across a fantasy world with my cat familiar without ever leaving the kitchen. No, there was a good one. Me and my cat ate across a fantasy world without ever leaving the kitchen and then became 5-star chefs. That one was pretty good. So yes, there's lots that we could do there. Now let me cool this down. I think what I'll do is make an ice bath. So this way we can cool these down. It's kind of my little trick for live streams. Like, we want this to cool down quickly, so this way we can actually use it. Otherwise, you don't need to be in a hurry, right? If you're just making cupcakes, you don't need to be that much of in a hurry. Yeah, raw cupcakes are not good. I very much agree. I'm gonna grab some ice. Ugh. Please don't look in my fridge. There's too many condiments. I swear I have every condiment in existence. I'm thinking about, we have a small refrigerator that's not really being used in the garage. I'm thinking about turning it into my condiment fridge. How people have beer fridges and mine would just be filled with sauces. Oh, oh. All right. Luckily, it's not overly hot today, which is strange because it's almost summertime. It's really nice and cloudy. It's like 65 outside. So this should make the kitchen a bit cooler today. Now we have our ice bath. Let's get our frosting in here. I think it'll be okay. Again, if not, I can add some more coconut to thicken it up, but we'll see. That looks good, dude. Do I need all of this sugar? No. Luckily, I'm gonna get it out of my house. Reincarnated as a slime, yeah. I'm gonna go get 4 wins in Fortnite. Fortnite, man. You have fun there. I can't do it. The only style of Fortnite that I've ever enjoyed was in VR, and I think it's Population 1. That one's fun. All right, I'm gonna give this a little stir in the ice bath. I think I put too much water in here though. So I'm gonna drain some of this. Well, cupcakes are done. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What's my comfort food? Good question. I really love congee. Any kind of congee or like a rice porridge. It's in of itself comforting. All right, come on, cupcakes. How you doing? How are we doing over here, guys? They look pretty good. Let me show them to you guys. So these are them now. There we go, 3 minutes did it, okay. Put these over here to cool for a little bit. So now what I have to do with cupcakes is I'm gonna have to let them cool down for a little bit in the pans themselves, but I do have to remove them, otherwise they won't cool down fast enough. So when I did a lot of baking professionally, we would never leave anything in the pan too long, because what ends up happening is that if you do leave it in the pan too long, you're gonna have a lot of condensation from it being hot and it starts to sweat, and then you get a weird sweaty cupcake, and sweaty cupcakes are not good. So I'm gonna remove those in just a minute, clear my space, and we'll make the second frosting, because German chocolate cake has 2 frostings. It has this coconut pecan and a chocolate one too. So let's see. Oh, I do need the vanilla though, so we'll leave that out. And we'll break into one of those cupcakes. Oh yeah, look at this. This is thickening up nicely. Did your wrist hurt when you held your... I can't read it, because so YouTube has the worst UI for live streams. So let me read over here. Did your wrist hurt when learning to hold a knife? So mine didn't, but I started to develop calluses. Not when I was learning how to use it. It started to hurt after like a couple of years of cooking. There was a point where I felt like I needed like wrist surgery, but since doing more YouTube stuff, my wrist has felt so much better because I don't actually cook all day. Admittedly, I basically edit all day, so. Full spread of the condiment fridge. You don't want to see. Like if I just open, can you see up here? So starting here is basically all condiments, and this is not a countertop depth fridge. This fridge actually sticks out. So the fridge is supposed to end here, but my fridge comes out farther. It's all condiments. And then there's more in the doors. So it's quite substantial. I'm just gonna keep mixing this. That looks really good. We'll give a link for the recipe. Yeah, so actually it is not even my recipe. I did mention this at the beginning. It's from a website called Better From Scratch. I'm not a baker by profession, so I do like to use other people's proven recipes. Better From Scratch, fantastic. I've never had an issue with any of the recipes. And also Preppy Kitchen. Preppy Kitchen is actually a huge inspiration for me, not only for baking, but also business, so that's pretty sweet. Hey, thank you, Duff. Really appreciate it. May your floor not be slippery again. You weren't here earlier. Were you here earlier? Look, shoes. Like, you know, sometimes you learn your lesson. It does hurt quite a bit. It's pretty tender, but again, no fractured ribs, no broken ribs, thankfully. And so I should be good to go in a couple of weeks. It should heal. So that just means I just take it a little more easy at the gym. All right. Let's give this absolutely sinful stuff a taste, dude. This looks ridiculous. So look at, there's that. Coconutty, buttery, almost got pecan all over my phone. This is why I wrap things in plastic. This is gonna be so good. Cheers. Oh yeah, okay. That, it's nice because the original recipe calls for sweetened coconut. I used unsweetened coconut because I don't think desserts should be overly sweet. That is really nice. I gotta stop eating that, dude. That's so good. Okay, I'm gonna leave this in the ice bath whilst we make the other frosting. The other frosting is also very easy and contains another stick of butter. Welcome to the butter brigade. And also this one, oh my God, this one's, okay, here, this is what's in the next one. Check this out. So this is the chocolate glaze or chocolate frosting, right? 3 cups of powdered sugar, a stick of butter, some cocoa powder, and condensed milk. I'm sorry, evaporated milk. Maybe I'll add a pinch of salt, because that's 3 cups of powdered sugar, bro. I know it's a lot of cupcakes, but you know? All right, let's get this out of the way. Actually, I think we should take the cupcakes out before we start this one, because they do need to cool down. If there was an anime you could be in, which one would it be? Huh. See, this is an interesting question, right? Sorry, I'm looking for a wire rack that I know I have. that I do not see. Where's my wire racks at? That's not good. So people have asked me this before, and it's an interesting question because it's like, well, do I get powers, right? Because if I don't get powers, then I want to be in the most basic anime. I want to be in My Dress Up Darling. That's the anime I want to be in, you know? Because most of the time, if you don't have powers, you're just kind of screwed. So do I get powers? Then cool. Then maybe if I got powers, I'd actually want to be in like Full Metal Alchemist. I think that's really sick because their application of magic is very, very nice. I like the way they use their magic system. Witch Hat Atelier, also really cool, but then you maybe not get to be involved in the magic system because they hide it from you. So there's kind of that like middle ground, right? Do I want to be in DBZ? Probably not, because I would just be that farmer at the beginning who just gets decimated by rabbits. I don't know, am I wrong in thinking that? These are all unsalted butter. Never use salted butter for anything, literally anything. Unsalted butter only belongs at like a country crock, I don't know, one of those restaurants, what is it called? Crate and Barrel, where you put it on your biscuits or something. Never use salted butter, there's no point. Just add salt when you need it. The reason for that is that most salted butters are salted differently and you can't control the salt. So you're just at the mercy of whatever they decided to do. Yu Yu Hakusho, okay, that's a good one. See, like I could also say My Hero Academia, but then I might not get a cool superpower. And maybe I'm sad, maybe I'm a sad panda. These feel really good because of the Jell-O. All right. They actually don't feel too bad, so I think I'm gonna go, They just can't be warm at all. So I'm gonna go put these in the fridge, which I normally wouldn't do, but I'm gonna put them in the fridge so they completely cool down. And it'll be okay because we're not gonna leave them in there for long. We're gonna put them in there for maybe 20 or 30 minutes. So let me go do that. No powers and Attack on Titan Rebirth, come on now. Hunter x Hunter would be cool. I always imagined like I would be in Dragon Ball Z, right? Because that's what I grew up with. But then the more I thought about it, I'm like, the magic system of Dragon Ball Z, like if you look at the average character in Dragon Ball Z, the strongest human was probably Krillin, right? Maybe Tien was up there, but I don't even think he had 3 eyes. I don't even know if he was human. So it always felt like you had to be a Saiyan, right? Otherwise you're kind of screwed. Started reading a novel called Food Truck in a Dungeon. Of course there's a food truck in a dungeon novel. Let me go throw these in the other fridge and I'll be right back, and I'm gonna subject you to the best thing of all time, the commercial.
Are you tired of flipping through huge cookbooks?
I know, and my hands and the pages get so sticky. Don't worry, I have the solution. You need Cooking with Chaos, the brand new infinite recipe card system that lets you mix and match different cards to make a new meal every single time. Just combine a protein, sauce, and side card to make new dinners every single time. Wow, that's rad! What does this number do? That's the D20 mechanic. All you have to do is roll a 20-sided die for each category and make a new dinner every time. Don't get stuck in the past and start Cooking with Chaos today.
Pre-order today for a special first edition with bonus cards. So what are you waiting for? Head on over to cookingwithchaos.gg today.
Was Master Roshi the strongest human though? Even after he trained Krillin? Okay, cupcakes are in. That's cooling down. We make the other sauce or glaze. Now, since this one is truly a chocolate glaze, I'm not going to add all the liquid at once, and I'll show you why. Usually when you make a glaze, you don't want to add everything at once in case you need less liquid. It's better than adding more sugar. What do I want to cook this in though? There's so much sugar. I think maybe we just go saute pan? That feels weird. Sorry, I'm down here trying to decide what pot I want to use. Because I feel like, Yeah, we're gonna use it. We're gonna use a saltine. No, you know what? I'm gonna wash the one I just used. That is the best pan for the job. Is it? Where did I put it? Oh my god, it's right here. I'm losing my mind, guys. Yeah, Roshi is strong, right? But was he the strongest? I really want to eat the inside of this. I think it's gonna happen. Oh, I have my other spoon over there. All right. Oh god, this is sinful. Oh, look at this. Look at it. That's so nice. That texture and that consistency is actually beautiful. It just looks like caramel now. And you know why, right? Actually, I want you to tell me why it now looks like this. While I'm washing this, can someone in the chat tell me the science as to why it looks like that now? And for those of you who are just joining us, I am making German chocolate cupcakes for my sister's birthday, her 35th. I've always wanted to see you do food from Inuyasha. Ooh, that would be an interesting world. I'm actually actively working on a World of Warcraft video right now. And then I think I have Witch Hat Atelier as my next one. So I'm trying to do 2 videos a month. They take a while to do. You would pick Nikke for your world. Oh, interesting. I actually have not played it. Hey, welcome in. Who is that? I can't read the name from here. This is me with Barry. Yo, Barry, how's it going? The butter and sugar made small crystals, then mixed. That's not a bad response. Yeah, that's not a bad response. So the biggest reason why it changed is because actually the amount of butter in sugar, so it's the amounts that are in there. So when butter cools, it goes back to being a solid. But sugar doesn't allow butter to fully solidify again. This is why you need so much sugar when making ice cream. So the sugar will give it that creamy texture, but the butter will help it become somewhat of a solid. So when I was working at Salt and Straw making ice cream for them, this was something that we learned quite a bit of, where if the sugar to fat ratio was not right, you will end up having something that's going to be either too thick or too thin. Too much sugar and it's too thin. Not enough sugar and it's too thick. Very sciencey, but I love it. Sonic, my biggest fan. Oh, I love Sonic and Tails and Knuckles. Actually, I was a Sega boy. I have my Dreamcast upstairs still. I was just looking through Jet Set Radio. I'm like, should I play this again? All right, so now this one is the chocolate frosting. Kind of the same process. We have the butter, and then we're gonna go with the chocolate and then the sugar in parts with a little bit of milk at a time. I'm gonna get my good spatula though. Oh, we didn't set a timer for the, what was it? We didn't set a timer for the cupcakes. We don't want this to sit in the fridge too long. So I'm gonna say, what do I say, like 20, let's do 20 to 25 minutes, that's good. Hey, Corey, welcome in, brother. How's it going? I have those cards for you, by the way. They are literally in my deck box, so maybe I'll see you Sunday? No, wait, Monday. Maybe Monday. This is why I think German chocolate cake is so freaking good. Every cupcake has like 3 tablespoons of butter on it, basically. It's a Nikke. Oh, Nikke. I was thinking of a different Nikke. Infinity Nikke or Nikke is the one where it's kind of an adventure game where you get a lot of just clothing. I haven't really seen it, but it looked really comfy. Yeah, Corey, I'll bring those for you if I'm there for sure. They're just in my deck box. Let me see. What else do we, I think we're kind of cruising along here, which is really nice. How many of you guys have even made German chocolate cupcakes? I don't think I've made German chocolate cupcakes. I think I've only made it as a cake, not a cupcake. But once this is melted, have I ever made Final Fantasy 14 food? So be not afraid if you go to the main channel. So this is the channel, right? Go to literally just look like 2 videos ago, and I did about an hour-long video about Final Fantasy 14. This is why YouTube I have not really enjoyed lately, because I make a lot of content and it doesn't get shown to you guys. So if there's a fandom you enjoy, I've probably made a video on it. Not gonna lie. Hey Wolf, welcome in. You're good. We have our melted butter. I'm gonna add in half the cocoa. Mix this up. I'm probably gonna need a whisk at this point, but I'll keep the spatula on standby. And then add the other half, mix this in. The heat is off though, because I don't want the butter to burn. So this is where it's gonna get really, really thick. Let me grab a third whisk. Do I even have any more? This is the only whisk I have left. He has no handle. Poor little guy. Hey Foxy, welcome in. For those of you who are just joining me, I'm making German chocolate cake cupcakes for my little sister's 35th birthday. I'm gonna mix these up. This gets really thick. Oh, I'm gonna get chocolate all over this Pokemon shirt. Shout out to Atsuko, who gave me this really cool Snorlax shirt. It's pretty fantastic. They also gave me a Mewtwo one and some other stuff. They're great. Pixelated, you weren't here. You missed it. You missed, I'm waiting on book 5? Book 3. Yeah, right there. I have almost all of them. I'm waiting on book 3, and then I'll make a video. Yep. I need to read them, but yes, I do have them all. Okay, so the chocolate is in. It's like super thick, right? But this is literally just butter and chocolate. Yeah, be not afraid. I've noticed that more and more recently with YouTube, where like my videos don't get pushed, and it is what it is. Like I won't complain. YouTube does YouTube things. But yeah, I've probably made a video on the fandom you love. So let me see. This is gonna be weird and thick. Now I'm gonna add some of the milk. We're gonna do like half. This needs to be thick enough to spread, but not so thick that it turns into like this chunky stuff. What is happening with this right now? Why did it get so weird all of a sudden after adding the milk? Hold on, I'm gonna grab the spatula. Now I'm worried, because it's kind of turned into like this curdly thing that I don't really like, but I also don't have it on the heat, so hopefully it didn't break too much. So now we're gonna add more sugar. I have done Legend of Zelda. I think I've done 3 or 4 Legend of Zelda videos. I've done quite a few of them because I'm a huge Legend of Zelda fan. I mean, I got this Triforce tattoo when Tears of the Kingdom released. I've been playing Legend of Zelda for probably since before most of you were born. Okay, this is getting thick. This is thick. We're gonna go milk. It is pretty hot, so we're gonna add in a little bit more. Legend of Zelda has been a mainstay. Okay, for those of you who don't know, like my sister passed away 20 years ago, and one of her favorite games was Wind Waker, based sister, right? Wind Waker is such a good game. I still have the memory card from the GameCube with her save file on it. And that memory card, I'm gonna bury with me, right? Could you imagine? Like, I know it's kind of morbid to think about, but yep, that's gonna be with me. I'm gonna wear it around my neck. Non-typical ice cream flavors are usually specialty shops like Asian markets or at Salt and Straw, if you've never had Salt and Straw ice cream. Gonna go play some Final Fantasy 14. Let's go. I might go play some World of Warcraft because I have the itch. But I'm playing Baldur's Gate tonight. It's Baldur's Gate day. My friends and I are running a new honor mode campaign because we failed the last one and we have not cleared honor mode yet. My first Legend of Zelda is A Link to the Past. Jeez. My first Legend of Zelda was whatever the gold cartridge was on NES back in the day. Yep, that's a lot of sugar, baby. Now we're gonna do the obligatory splash of vanilla. Turn this off. I don't know why I had it on. I thought I had turned it off. I'm gonna remove this from the heat entirely. You know what? No more heat, just in case. Link's Awakening, let's go. Wind Waker was your first Zelda console game. Dude, Wind Waker was so good. That's also why I'm kind of excited for Pokemon, what is it, Wind and Waves or something like that? Like they're gonna have the full water underground and stuff. I think that's gonna be super sick. New to the stream, what's the theme today? So Kosu of the Chaotic Abyss. Today I'm making German chocolate cupcakes for what would have been my sister's 35th birthday. But what's really cool is that it's also a friend's son's graduation tomorrow. He's graduating high school, so congrats to you if you're graduating from college or high school this season. I know we're in graduation season, but I'm also making this for them because they requested them. So it's kind of interesting that my sister loved them and they also wanted them, so we're just gonna go for it. Let's see. The cupcakes are made, they're in the fridge. The coconut frosting is done, and now I'm working on the chocolate glaze, which is next. I don't think I need more milk. I don't know how thick I need this to be, so here's what we can do. This is a trick that I learned to see if chocolate was ready. So we're gonna take a spoon, and I'm literally gonna put it into this ice bath to get it really, really cold. And it only needs like maybe 30 seconds to a minute to get the spoon really cold. And then we're gonna put some of this glaze on there to cool it down rapidly. More Pokemon food, yes. The golden cartridge was the first Zelda. I wish I still had that cartridge. I do have my Ocarina of Time gold cartridge though. That's a good one. I'm only continuing to mix this because it's kind of lumpy, which is strange. It's like the powdered sugar didn't fully break up. Let me try the whisk. I thought I had put it in slow enough to where it would break up completely. But it's like, you know, I guess little crystals of powdered sugar aren't terrible, right? Oh, that's thick. That's thick, baby. How thick do I want this? We're gonna keep the most of the dressing very simple. And dressing as I mean dressing the cupcakes. Are you late for class? No, today is a no credit day because we're making cupcakes, so you're good. My sister passed away when I was born. Yeah, you know, I'm sorry. It just, life has to go on, right? But we gotta celebrate. Okay, this is, yeah, that's thick. I just wanna stick my face into this right now. Hold on. Where's that spoon at? I think it might need just a touch more milk, to be honest. It's really thick. So get the spoon, get the water off of it. Spoon should be cold enough. So now, spread this on here and see how thick this gets. So kind of like that, right? Hey, for all of you who've lost someone, I'm sorry. Life doesn't get better or easier, you just have to get stronger. This is too thick. You wanna see? This is like, that's too thick. So that's why you do the spoon test, right? Like this is fudge, basically. Well, if you're questioning it, put a spoon in some cold water. It's really good. It's really nice, but that's too thick. So I'm gonna put a little more in here. The sound keeps dropping. Let me know if the sound sounds okay. It looks okay on my end. I don't know if there's something wrong with the stream software, but yeah, just let me know. Yeah, I think it's gonna need the rest of the milk. And I'll do the spoon test again, because again, you don't want like that super thick layer of chocolate. Like I love chocolate, but if it's too thick, it's just not gonna be usable. I might need a little bit more. Like this is still thick. Like this is dummy thick. Look at that. I can also do something where I apply it on when it's at room temp. So this spoon is no longer cold. And the reason is you're not gonna serve cupcakes when they're cold. So that's something else to think about. So let's see. So this is a room temp spoon now, basically. So I just wanna see how this holds up. Just like literally we're just gonna set it down here on the countertop and see what happens. If it's still too thick, then I'll add just a touch more milk to it. But you gotta do that in stages, right? If you do it all at once, it's gonna be too thin, and then you're going back and forth adding random things. It's easier just to like add a little bit of milk at a time. What kind of cupcakes are we making? German chocolate cupcakes. The cupcakes are done. The coconut and pecan is done. Now I'm just finishing up the chocolate and we get to garnish everything. I was like, oh, baking, it's gonna take 7 years to do this. Nah, quick. You're so late, it's chill. The replay will be over on Twitch as well. So I know there's a lot of you guys watching here on YouTube. Thank you for joining me. Again, I stream 2 to 3 times a week over on Twitch. If you guys wanna watch me react to Culinary Class Wars, which is a show I should have watched. It's fantastic. I think it's hilarious. I think it's also just made really well. And I'm sad I never watched it before, but now I'm glad I never watched it before because now I can watch it with you guys. So if you want to see that stuff, twitch.tv/RealChefPK. Give me a follow over there. Come say hi. All right, I think this is okay. So now this is room temperature, right? This has been sitting around for a minute, maybe 2 while I've been talking. Now let's look at what this looks like. See, that's still thick. And it's still warm. You know, it tells me that it's still too thick. You're good though. God, I'm gonna get so sick. It's okay. It's a birthday party. It's a birthday party. So I have a little bit of this condensed milk. Or I'm sorry, I keep saying condensed. It's evaporated milk. Add a little bit and do it again. Have a nice day or night. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. We will have a good day. It's Saturday. Maybe I'll do some more filming after this. I got some World of Warcraft video stuff to work on. Oh, actually, I have to finish a thumbnail for the second channel. I made In-N-Out, my childhood food. Take care, fellas. It was nice having you in stream the other day, too. Appreciate it. Okay, this feels a bit better. Just a little more. You know? That's it. I think that'll be good. I don't want to overdo it. Otherwise, I'll not take my own advice. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get 1 cupcake and see how this plays out. Because I want this to be warm enough to put onto the cupcakes. Yeah, go for a hollandaise consistency. That's kind of what I'm reaching for. This is pretty thick still. I just don't know if I want to continue to add more liquid. That's been the problem so far. It's like if I add more liquid, I'm going to run into a problem where I have to add more powdered sugar. But it does look nice. it is still way, way too thick. There's so much powdered sugar. I kind of had a feeling going into this. I'm like, dude, 3 cups of powdered sugar is a lot of powder. It's a significant amount of powdered sugar. And I probably will eat this whole thing before it leaves the pot. 6 hours into a pulled pork, hell yeah. I just made pulled pork the other day. I have a freezer full of it now. We got pork ribs in the fridge. I have a beef stew boxty or a pasty in the fridge from just all the cooking we've been doing. Ever had hot chocolate made with cocoa beans? I don't think so. I mean, you would use cocoa for it, I would assume. That's pretty good. It's getting there, dude. This is also a lot of it. This is way more than the recipe had called for. So again, like just try to keep adding just a little bit by little. I think this is gonna be the max amount that I go though. I think this is it. Because it's thick enough to where I can glaze it. And you know what, if it's too thick, it's okay. People are still gonna really enjoy it. I think that's good. We're just gonna roll with this. So this is what I have now. Okay, see that? It's pourable, it's still slightly warm, so that's good. Let's go get 1 cupcake and we'll see how this plays out. Because the pot is still warm enough to where it's keeping this like slightly liquid. So I'm wondering how I can glaze these. This is gonna be fun. Also a mess, so maybe I'll put on an apron. I'll be right back. You don't need to watch the commercial again. I'll just serenade you with the sweet nothings of me going into the garage, finding those cupcakes in this mess. You can listen to the sounds of my refrigerator opening. It's really loud. Ooh, the cupcakes are actually kind of cold, so that's good. Maybe I pulled them out. Let's test one first. Let's test one. And then, if it looks good, we will pull the rest of them out. I'm gonna just do it on a plate though, so I don't get the entire place dirty. This is the cupcake, right? Nice, spongy. This is what the Jell-O does. It gives it a nice bounce, right? You can kind of toss it a little bit. The Jell-O does add a very different texture, so just keep that in mind. Work is getting busy, gotta drop. Take care, man. Cheers. And you're very welcome for the cookbook. Should we just do this with all of them? I think that would be spicy. Right? Just a little drizz. Let it just sit. So this might be a 2-stage process of putting the frostings on, but that could be so good. Yeah, we'll just let gravity do its thing, baby. So excited for these. Okay, what about this? This is definitely cold enough, so I might actually have to rework this. Oh, no, it's good. It is really thick. But again, shouldn't be serving cupcakes when they're cold. They should be room temp. So this, I'm gonna do a little more, actually. This is gonna be so good. I need a spoon? Let's do a spoon over here. God, I feel like a professional. This is gonna be delicious. We'll let it drip off the edge a little bit. Do one of those. What about this? That's probably not a good angle because everything's so dark. But that'll be good, right? Hell yeah. Oh, these are gonna be fantastic. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is what this cupcake looks like right now, right? Get a little drizzle off the edge. Perfect, okay? Then I'm gonna put some of this onto here. I think I'm gonna, what do we do? I think what we do, this is what I think we do, is I'm gonna leave this now to get like kind of back to room temp. Okay, hear me out. But while this is still somewhat warm and pliable, we hit all of the cupcakes with this and let it kind of whoosh, right? Just like this over the top, and it's gonna create this shell. right on top of the cupcake, and then we can pipe the other one on top. Delicious. Wait, I have to do the pose again. Delicious. All right, let's get the other cupcakes. So good. Okay. Don't let Gandalf up here. You think he's sleeping, but don't let him up here. I'm gonna go get the rest of the cupcakes. It's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. Maybe we'll even have like a celebratory beer. I don't know what I have though. What can I have with these German chocolate cupcakes? Do I have any stouts in this other little fridge? I swear I'm gonna knock over these cupcakes. Watch, it's just gonna be a disaster. What is this? Obelisk Fear the Void Sweet Stout. I think this might be good. We'll see. Don't drop the cupcakes, don't drop the cupcakes, don't drop the cupcakes, don't drop the cupcakes, don't drop the cupcakes. My nightmare. All right, so I got the cupcakes, right? Here. Then we got this guy. Obelisk Sweet Stout. Probably gonna be fantastic with this. I don't normally like drinking in the middle of the day, but maybe I won't because I still have to go to the gym. I'll figure it out later. Maybe I'll have this later as a celebratory beer for the evening. But for now, I want to get these done. More Dr. Stone food. I haven't watched Dr. Stone since season 1. Not gonna lie. I'm really sad about my sheet tray. Is it back there? I can't see it. Oh, it is there! Come on. Oh, you're so far back, dude. God, I knew I had one. I have to get my Inspector Gadget. Hello? There it is. It's just gonna make my life easy. Okay, I had one the whole time. Choco Scribe, who said that? Choco, I'm very sorry, man. I know how you feel. And honestly, maybe a cupcake will help you. Wait, I'm gonna put parchment paper under that so I don't have to sit there and clean chocolate. These are just steps that you learn working in the industry. Otherwise, you're just gonna have a bad time cleaning everything later. And PSA, I'm not a baker, doing my best. So we're gonna do our best. I have baked a lot, but I don't consider myself a baker because these are just box cake mix, baby. My mother-in-law is actually a world-class cake artist, like cake decorator. She's won many, many awards in places like Milan with her crew, which is really cool. She's won so many awards for her cakes and the way they taste and decorated and everything, so I have no idea what I'm doing. But we still have to try the other one. Hold on, how is this doing? Because remember, if this gets too thick, I'll have to apply a little bit of heat. I'm 5'2" and a small hobbit. Yeah, you gotta learn to use tongs or something. All right, this is still good. This is still good, very pliable. Ladder, step stools, you know, a tall husbando or waifu. Okay, let's test this one. Oh, that's beautiful. Like you can still see it's a little soft, right? But if we just do, so now the issue is that this is still pretty cold. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this, drop it on the floor. Oh, that's the time we're gonna pull the cupcakes out, so we're ahead of schedule. I just wanna do a little bit on here. I'm just literally gonna grab this. Just so we can, this is just a taste test. This is not what they will look like, okay? This is not the final product, because I don't want to, like, it's actually pretty good looking, like it's kind of rustic in a way, right? But I do want to try to pipe some of this, or at least spoon it nicely. Okay, let's do this. Should we take a bite? No, we should not. You know why? because we still have to, you know, we have to do it like as a celebration. That's for Gandalf? Nah, no way. Gandalf, no chocolate for that cat. Okay, let's get this all nice and done up. I think it's still warm enough, but I have to go pretty quick. So I'm gonna do a pretty heavy amount, to be honest, and let the gravity do the work. Hell yeah, dude, these are so sick. Nice little glaze of chocolate. A lot of the time when I cook, I just try to guide the cooking. Does that make sense? You know, like just a co-pilot. I don't want it, like, I also don't want to overdo it, but we'll have to come back and fix some of it. So what I'm trying to do is get a feel for how much I need on each one. This way it's not too much, not too little. I want the entire top to be coated in the chocolate, but I also don't want to lose too much to the bottom, right? I don't want it to just run off completely. So I'll coerce it here and there, but I won't really force it. It's kind of like when you're making sushi. When you're making sushi rolls, you don't want to force the rice onto the roll, you want to guide the rice onto the seaweed. There. I think this will look really cool when it's done. This is also, it is cooling down quite a bit, but that's okay because the consistency is still nice enough to where it's not immediately just pouring over, right? Like I can be a little slower and a little more intentional with it. It should be enough for all of them. If not, that's okay. We'll take what we can make. And then I wonder if I just do a quenelle of the pecan and coconut frosting. That would be really cool. I do have to go buy a cupcake box though. Also, realistically, I should have frosted these tomorrow because the party is tomorrow, but that's all right. It'll still be okay. You frost them now and then pull them out. The drive is about 45 minutes to their house. So by then they should come to like room temp. Past few days I watched this amazing Korean manhwa about a chef losing his taste buds. Oh, that's interesting. There was a chef that was like one of the best chefs in the world or one of the best restaurants in the world in like Chicago or something who had like tongue cancer. And he had to have part of his tongue removed and it took a long time for him to get his taste buds back. And he was talking about when he finally had his taste back and it was like being a child and trying new flavors and techniques and things. And I thought that was a fascinating story. Jelly or cream filled? Are we talking about donuts? Are we talking about filling these with jelly? I could go for a donut right now, dude. I really didn't have much for a breakfast. I had some fried eggs on a muffin, English muffin, in case my wife is watching, with a piece of good old American cheese and some kimchi. You know, so I at least had some vegetables. Hey, what's up? I'm assuming that's Justin. How's it going, dude? Finishing up these, well, not finishing. These German chocolate cupcakes need a little more help, but we're almost there. Almost there. If you guys are fans of Riftbound, go check out Rift with Friends. They do a really good podcast. They talk to some really cool Riftbound people. I've been addicted to Riot games for a long time. I will claim that I am a League of Legends fanboy, and I have no regrets. I do not play ranked. I only play Aram and whatever special modes, and now I play a lot of Riftbound. Oh, that one's like lopsided. It's okay. There's no ugly cupcakes. Cream-filled cupcakes are fantastic. I decided not to fill these with anything. I wanted the topping to do the talking. That's a fun one. The topping to do the talking. These look so good. Holy crap, this glaze. Like, I'm gonna show you one of these in a second, but like the glaze, I am very happy with. I'm glad I continued to add more liquid to it because I actually think the texture is kind of perfect. I am gonna have to wrap these really well though. Otherwise, they will get weird in the fridge. Look at this, almost done. Again, just letting gravity do its thing. You know, here, do you guys wanna see? I know I have the wrong camera on, but this is what's going on down here. Let this one just drip a little. One more, ladies and gents. I'm gonna get a little more on here. You know, so everybody's happy. So this way, when they pick up their cupcake, they're like, wow, that's a cupcake. The last bit has gotten pretty cold, but it should be okay. We're gonna go overboard on this. We had 5 of us playing League last night. That would be so fun, dude. I might have to hop in one night. Lee Sin player, I'm an Akali player secretly. I'm not very good, but she's my favorite along with Set and Caitlyn. Those are my mains. And Karma, actually. I really like Karma. I think Karma's the best. All right, that's it. Let's go, baby. You know, people get excited about opening up chase cards with Pokemon. I'm kind of excited about these. Look at those. Look at the glaze. Look at it, so shiny. Yes, good, excellent. All right, let's get this over here. And then we can start putting some of the German stuff on top. I actually did really want to try Lee Sin when he first came out in Riftbound, and then I was like, I'm gonna try Jinx instead because she is very weak and I like trying to make her strong. All right. Yeah, the mirror glaze is sick. This looks really, really good. I'm super stoked for these. Now, I do have to wait for these to just chill for a minute, I think. But what I'm thinking is this one's been here for a little bit, right? So now we can just take a look at this. Look at this cupcake. It's so nice. It's too close. Look at it. Oh my God. Look at the glaze. I think the German pecan topping thing is very strong. So I'm debating on how much I want to put on each one, right? Yeah, crack open a cupcake and a card comes out. That would actually be pretty peak. So do I want to do a fancy quenelle or do I want to pipe it? I think piping it would be really cute, you know? Quenelles would be a little easier because then I don't have to pipe anything, especially because there's nuts and stuff in it. Quenelles are when you take a little bit of whatever you have, right? You put it on a spoon, and then you take another spoon, and then you do one of these and you turn it into a football. So I'll let chat decide actually. Should I pipe it into nice like star-shaped little tips? Or should I do quenelles? So this is what a quenelle looks like. Like a football poop. I don't want to do that actually now that I've done it. Chat, you don't have to vote. We're gonna pipe this. I saw that and it just looks like, it looked like one of Gandalf's little turds or something, dude. No, we're going to pipe this. So I might have to loosen it up a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. A quenelle, see mashed potato quenelles look good because they're smooth. This one, not so much. Who did the 100 bits? Is it E? E, thank you so much. I just saw that, really appreciate it. Let's get a piping bag and some piping tips. I very much did not like the way that looked after I had quenelled it. Quenelle. We had to learn that in culinary school, and it was not fun. We had to learn how to tournon potatoes, which is pointless now. Nobody does that anymore. You had to like cut the potatoes with 7 sides, make it look like a football. Like, come on, guys. What is this? What is this, 1833? Come on. So let's get some of this in here. I think this is the biggest one that I have. And I have piping tips. I know I have piping tips. I own so many of them. So maybe we just go with a straight pipe, but the problem with the straight pipe is that also looks like a little poop. So I can do one of two things. I can straight pipe it, right? You do a little twirl, and then I top it. So this way, the top of it doesn't look like poop. Do I still do the cooking class stream? I haven't in a long time. This is kind of that, but this is more of a chill one. In the future, if you guys want to do one of those, I might, oh, hydration. Thank you, I haven't had water this whole time. In the future, what I'll do is like a cook along. Oh God. Everybody drink water, please. Everybody drink water. Everybody. Do a heart? I don't know if I can do a heart with this. I think I'm gonna put this in the microwave for like 10 seconds, just to slightly loosen it up, because it's really thick. Not too long, literally 10 seconds. While I try to find piping tips, guys. I have infinite amounts of them, and none of them are near me. Maybe I have some in the pantry. Hold on. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Where are my pie tips galore? I don't actually need no pie tips. I need the ones for the cake. Ooh, baby, you got what I need. But my tips cannot be found. But my tips cannot be found. God, where are the tips? All right, guys, RIP. So we'll just garnish. We'll garnish, we won't do the star. It's pretty unfortunate. I was hoping to make it really fancy for everybody, but I do not know where they have gone. All right, I microwave this for like 10 seconds. That's loose enough, I think. Still nice and cold. Okay. Gandalf, don't call his name. Don't you call him to come eat these cupcakes. The other thing too is that this is not really a lot, but it's also very rich. Okay, this should be good. This is gonna be fine. We'll just have a nice thick piece of this frosting on top. And then what I'll do is I'll garnish it with coconut. A chiffon, I don't know what that is, chef. Let's see what this looks like. I'm really bad at this, okay? I'm really bad at frosting and piping stuff. Usually Rachel does this, so let's see. And remember, I can't do too much. Oh, that does not pipe very well. I mean, it is what it is. It actually doesn't look like anything. I might have to make the tip bigger. Hold on. Let me cut this again. I think it's actually pointless to pipe this, because look at what it looks like now after piping it. Like this, it looks like nothing. It's kind of on there. I mean, it's fine, right? Like, roll with it, and then we'll top it with coconut. I think that will look really cool. Yeah, that'll be cool. It literally didn't do anything. For the Earth Kingdom, that would be fun. Do a bunch of stuff for Avatar. All right, we're just gonna go for it, you know? Again, because it's so thick, all the texture is just adding to it. So I think this will work out and look pretty decent. Very nice. Dude, that glaze That chocolate glaze though is money. They better like these, man. Well, I know Karen. Karen's one of the people that I'm taking this to tomorrow. She loves anything sweet. Flatten out very thin, make tiny strips like shredded leaf salad. I could use a portion scoop. Do you mean that to do that for the coconut? Because what I'm thinking is just a little coconut on top and be done, right? It'll be a really nice contrast of color too, because there's so much brown going on right here that the white coconut will look really good. This is just so sticky. Oh yeah, we're just going for it, baby. We're just going for it, guys. It still looks pretty decent, all things considered. Oh, no, we got blockage. Hold on. Ugh. Okay, we're good, we're good. Didn't have enough kimchi today. What is happening there? What is this? Okay. Piping poop? Portion scoop? Portion scoop would have probably just been nicer, not gonna lie. And also much faster. I think a little ball of the filling on top would have probably still been pretty sweet looking. And also you don't waste any in the bag. I actually had a lot. There's a lot left. What I'd planned on doing with any of the leftover topping is literally just taking it to the house and putting it in a bowl for people to eat, because I know they'll do it. Hold on, let me get the rest of this out of there. Get my spoon. And we're just for the last one, we're gonna do what we did with the first one. It literally looks the same. It literally looks the same. There was no point in piping this. Like, so if you're making something like this, maybe, you know, don't use a piping bag. This is pointless. All right, this is pretty freaking cool. So this is what we have, right? All of our German chocolate cupcakes, baby. Yes, delicious. Everybody clap in the chat. Everybody. No, if I don't have any claps in the chat, I'm just gonna be very sad. I can't really do anything about it, but I'll just be very sad. I don't know if there's a clap emoji, but just pretend. Put in capital I, capital I. It's like two things clapping. All right, now we'll do, I'm gonna even them out. There's, you know, a little bit more on this one than the other one, so I'll just add a touch more here and there. Make sure everybody gets lots of it. Do we have claps? Let's go, there's a clap emoji. All right, YouTube has claps emoji. Twitch, where you at? I don't have any emojis loaded. I apologize, I'll get some soon. I'm a really bad streamer. Sure, just this one. Giving you a little extra, baby. God, food is so good. All right, now I think, all right, I'm gonna let you guys be the judge. I'm gonna grab some shredded coconut, put a little bit on there. See what that looks like? It is a German chocolate cupcake. So here, I'll put a little bit on this one so we can decide. So what I'm thinking, everybody, do one of these, right? Just put a little bit, just a touch, right? That way it kind of has that little bit of dimension on there. See that? There. Yep, see a little bit of dimension on there? Yeah, this is shredded and toasted coconut. So that way we have some color. You know, I know it's three different shades of gray or black basically. But yeah, I think it adds a lot, right? I think that adds quite a bit to it. So I think we go with that, but I'm not gonna put this on for these until tomorrow. And the reason is because since this is a dry product, right, shredded coconut, I don't wanna put this in the refrigerator, otherwise this will get soggy. So this is gonna be for us. These I will finish tomorrow. before I take them to the party. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, baby. I'm very proud of those. Now we have a cupcake to eat. I'm excited for this one. Put it on the edges. The edges would look okay, but I like the top. I like it just right on top. I think it's really, really nice. So this is it. This is our German chocolate cupcake for my sister's birthday, Venus, and also for my friend's graduation party tomorrow. 2 birds with 1 stone, and I get to have a cupcake today with you guys, so I'm pretty stoked. Rachel's out with some friends. She's visiting them in a different state, so it's just us and the cats, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna devour this. So for those of you who are just kind of tuning in midway through, we made German chocolate cupcakes for my sister's 35th birthday and for a friend's graduation party. But every year, I've been doing this for 7 years on YouTube since I released yeah, about 6 years now because I released the books like a year later. You can go to chefpk.com, go to the store and download Quest for the Best, the digital version for free. Every year on my sister's birthday, I give away a book or something that I've made. So this way you guys can enjoy it. You don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to sign up for a newsletter. There's no nothing. It's a PDF. You can give away the PDF to someone you really like. I don't care. I just want you guys to have it in honor of her memory, make something from it, have a good time, share those memories, like just make more and more. So yeah, please go do that. And also, for those of you who are watching on YouTube, because there's a lot of you guys, please head over to twitch.tv/realchefpk and follow me over there too, because I stream a couple times a week over there. And we do live reactions, we do some more stuff. So we do coffee hour talks. I usually go to a really fun coffee shop in the Portland area, and we'll just hang out and chat. So I want to see you guys over on Twitch if you like using Twitch. Yeah. Oh yeah, perfect. No credit card info. I tried to make it as easy as possible for that free book. I just wanted you guys to have it. Normally I just do a Google link, but I was able to do it on the website. So yeah, nothing. You don't need anything. Just download the book, please. Enjoy it. It's free. It's just a PDF, and again, you can give it away. Is there a fake Chef PK? Probably, but there's, they just use Chef PK. When I first created the channel, Chef PK was taken. Apparently there's like 200 or 300 Indian chefs named Chef PK. So I just figured I had to out Chef PK them. So yeah. Yeah guys, I want to see you all on Twitch. If you use it, head over there. We're gonna be doing a lot of fun stuff over there. On YouTube, same thing. I'm gonna be doing a video next week for you guys here on YouTube. So let's take a big old bite, shall we? Yeah, you ready? This looks so good. Hold on, first we're gonna eat this chocolate right here off the plate. Cheers. Oh yeah, baby. Do we house this, as they say? Should have water on standby. Oh, hold on. Who is it? Poet, what link were you looking for? I don't know. Here, I'll put it in chat for you. chefpk.com. Well, that's just some jumble of words. Free book over there. Okay. Then twitch.tv/realchefpk. His name is Jeff. I got you. Hold on, I'm gonna get some milk. That would be. That's the move. Not beer right now because I'm probably gonna eat this cupcake and then go work out. Carbs and protein. I don't know what just happened over there. Ready? Break the bottom and put it on top. Who wants me to do the sandwich? Do I do the sandwich? I like the sandwich method, but admittedly, that's really pretty. It's a nice cupcake. Should we do the nice camera one more time before I just, look at that. There's a nice, perfect layers, yeah? Nice amount of cake, nice amount of frosting. All right. Happy birthday, Venus. Love you. Happy 35th birthday. Thank you guys for being here. And yeah, really appreciate it. Cheers. That is a damn good cupcake. Holy crap. I got chocolate on my nose. Oh my God. This is probably one of the best cupcakes I've ever made. Like the texture on the inside is perfect. I mean, you can't see anything, it's too dark. Little, woo! Take me to your leader. Sega! Perfect. Oh. This is gluten-free, sugar-free, calorie-free, fat-free, 50 grams of protein. That is so amazing. Holy crap. Yeah. Yep. I'm sad I made so many of them. They might not make it to the party tomorrow. Huh. Where are you? I did not use boiling water in the cupcake batter because this is what I used. This one, plus a half a box of chocolate Jell-O. It's the best cake mix. Oh. So good. Wow. Oh, good chocobo. Yeah, there's a digital one. There's a digital and a physical copy. Holy crap. But it's not, the thing is, I'm glad I didn't use sweetened coconut because I think it would have been too sweet. I kind of want to put a little flaky sea salt on one to give it that little savoriness. Oh my God. I am so impressed with myself. That was so good. Oh God, that was amazing. Whew. You know, that was a good day. Today's a good day. Walmart used to have the Hershey chocolate, but yeah, so they used to sell chocolate box. They still, I think, do the box mix with the Jell-O inside it. I just buy Jell-O if you can't find it. Perfect, dude. So good. Yeah, that was, yeah. The salt though, I have this, I don't want to do it. I don't want to eat another one. Hold on. Will not eat another one, but I have this. We bought this from Alaska when we visited. It's pure flaky salt from Sitka. Maybe we can do this. Hold on. We're gonna get a little bit of the. I'm doing everything but eating a cupcake, literally. Now we just have the chocolate and the frosting, little bit of salt, okay? Little bit of salt. I'm gonna be so sick. No, Mike, no. No. I did put Jell-O in the box cake mix. If you've never put a half a box of chocolate Jell-O pudding or whatever, let's say you're making chocolate cake, put a half a box of chocolate Jell-O pudding, the cook and serve one, into your box cake mix and make it exactly the same. Don't add any more liquid, don't add any more egg, nothing. It's so good. The salt, it does this. You know, without the salt, it's kind of like, holy crap. The salt, it does take off into the moon. That's so, yeah. We're gonna put a little bit of salt on those tomorrow, along with the coconut. Perfect, holy crap. Why did I not do that earlier? I can't eat another one, because I will vomit, because I barely eaten today. but I am a chocolate fiend, and those are fantastic. Oh my God. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Hit me up on Twitch, twitch.tv/realchefpk. I'll be there a couple times a week. Pick up the free book, please. I'll leave it for free for the next week in case you guys miss it, and I'll mention it here and there. And just, you know, have an awesome weekend. Thank you again for being here on your Friday afternoon. I'm going to do some dishes, and then I'm gonna like sprint to the gym to work off all this sugar I had. So I'm not used to it. That was so good. Yes. Fantastic. Rocket, I'm sorry you're here late. It's chill. If you have Twitch, the VOD will be up there. On YouTube, it'll be up later because it has to process. But yeah, you guys rock. Thank you for being here. Happy birthday, little sis. I'm going to try not to eat all those cupcakes because God, they're so good. They're so good. Look at them. They're so good. You guys rock. All right, bye guys.